Welcome! Today I'm going to show you some farming examples using Farm Boy. Farm Boy is a set of tools for farming XP or talisman fragments in GemCraft Frostborn Wrath. First, an XP farming example. Here we have field S2. It's a great field for farming XP. First, I'm going to start out going to build assist. First, I'll show you drag to build. Drag to build allows you to build multiple towers, amplifiers, traps, and lanterns just like you can walls with click and drag. So we start out with amplifiers, click and drag, and I'll show you a preview of what's about to be built. Let go and it will build them for you. Go ahead and do the next row of amplifiers as well, and then traps. We'll go ahead and do the same up here. Now, to place gems in these traps and amplifiers, we can use the placing gems feature. If we go ahead and get one gem of what we want, we can right click, and then it will show us where the gems are going to be placed. There we go. Placed wonderfully quickly. Right click to stop gem placing mode. We need at least a kill gem of some kind, so let's go ahead and create that. Now down here underneath, we'll use a template here. We can click and select here, tower amp, or you can use the mouse wheel up and down. Right click or click load here, and it will show you what it's going to build there. So this is 8 amplifiers surrounding a tower. So go ahead and select the location to build, left click, and there it builds it. And same thing, right click to exit the build template mode. Click back on placing gems, or you can actually click down on the mouse wheel. And let's go ahead and get a gem to place there, right click, left click to place, and there we go. Some other hotkeys that can also be used here. We hit escape or hit the minimize button, and we'll just say no for right now. We'll explain that later. There's these F1 through F4 keys in order to upgrade individual gems or sets of 3 gems. So we want to get this guy up here to 6. I'm going to hit F1 while I'm over the top of it. These guys, let's get them up to 6 as well. F2 will upgrade 3 horizontal gems. There we go. Let's do that. And there we go. And then I can hit escape, and let's get something in here to enrage. And go ahead and get started. Reduce the range for that guy. I'm just going to let this run up a little bit and reduce more. Now we can go ahead and extend out our farm a little bit longer. And the simplest way to do that is actually going back here to build assist. You can also use Control B, and we'll go ahead and just start using some templates to build this out. So right clicking using the tramp app horizontal, and we'll just go ahead and build. And if you need just one, you can just move it over one, and it'll just not build the ones that can't build. Okay, and go ahead and just keep building out. And we'll go ahead and stop there. And again, gem placing. Go ahead and duplicate that one. Okay, and as we used before, we'll go ahead and hit F2 in order to get these guys all up to grade 6, the poison, the traps. And there we go. There is also a faster way to upgrade everything. That's using Upgrade Assist. This message is telling us there are currently 78 marks that have not been assigned to a set. And yes, we're going to go ahead and go to Upgrade Assist now. Now what you're seeing is marks that were automatically added because of the feature there in Build Assist. These gray marks are not assigned to a set. They're referred to as set 0. So we need to assign them to a set, and then all those gems that are assigned to a set can be upgraded using one single press of a function key. In order to change the set, we can either individually left click and then select a set, or we can click and drag and select multiple. So those are all set now to set 1, and we can then assign these to set 2. Now we can hit the minus or escape and return back to the main Farm Boy screen. Now let's go ahead and upgrade the farm by hitting F5. Now notice here it says F5 run set 1 X 3 times, so each gem it's upgrading 3 times. Also notice that the script has already run through and sent its commands. The game is actually slow at actually upgrading the gems, so that's why you're seeing this go slow. We'll go ahead and upgrade our kill gem as well. Do that a couple of times. Now, one other thing we can also do here is use Spell Assist. So if we click here on Edit Spell Assist, we can go ahead and select locations where we would like the 3 different strike spells, Freeze, Whiteout, and Ice Shards to automatically strike once they are completely full. You know they're completely full when it has the yellow border around the outside. So let's go ahead and set a location here for Whiteout. And let's do one just for fun with Freeze up here. Then we click the minus. Now if we'd set more than one location, it does have the ability to go back and forth between the 2 locations, and if we ever want to disable one of these, if we just want the freeze not to happen anymore, we can always uncheck it. Okay, we can hit escape, minimize Farm Boy, and go ahead and get going. Another tool I'm just going to mention here is this. By using F12, you can load Wall Spammer. This places walls in every possible location where a beacon could appear. So if you were using Dark Masonry Battle Trait, this would actually make it so no beacons could be placed throughout the entire map. It takes a while to actually go through and do the entire map, so I'll just let you go ahead and experiment with that on your own. And note, it can also be a rerun after a spire has crashed down after defeating it to fill in those spots again. Next, I'd like to show you how you can use Macro Assist to help out with talisman fragment farming. So here we are on A1 journey mode. Now, just as a note, there are other fields that can be used for talisman farming. W1 endurance can also be used. There are videos out there, at least one that I've seen, that explains how to do it on that field. And I might do one because the ones that I've seen are all very high wizard level, which really changes things. But for now, we'll go ahead and work with A1 journey mode. So Macro Assist has the ability to record your build actions and then play them back, which is very helpful when you're replaying the same level over and over and over again in order to get talisman fragments. So we go ahead and click Launch Macro Assist down here, and we say Start Recording. Go ahead and name this macro and click OK. Now, all of the build actions that I do will be recorded so that they can be played back later. This is a build layout that I used back when I was farming here quite a bit. Okay, now with my layout complete, go ahead and click Stop. Backwards recorded. Okay, now we go ahead and go back to the main Farm Boy, and this is where we go ahead and run that from. So let's reload the level. And let's go ahead and run our new macro. And there you go, all ready to go. Thanks for watching this video. Down in the description, I'll include a link to the Farm Boy website so that you can download and use Farm Boy yourself. I'll also include a link to the feature walkthrough video, which goes more into depth on all of the features of Farm Boy. And again, thanks for watching this video and have fun.